Welcome to this episode of Practice Your English Listening and Test Your Level of Understanding of this Story for Intermediate to Advanced English Learners. Try to listen to this short story, which is composed of 3 parts. Part 1, Part 2, Part 3. At the end of each part, you will answer a quiz to test your English comprehension. Don't worry, because the answers will also be provided. Part 1. Jenny works full-time at the telecommunication company in Chicago. She used to live in a small town in Oklahoma. But last year, after graduating from university, she applied for several internship positions in various locations around the United States. It was at that time that a representative from this telecommunication company contacted her with a job offer. She filled out an application through the company's website, and after 2 interviews, she was accepted into a database management position. Jenny likes her job because she earns a good salary and the company offers other benefits such as good and affordable health insurance as well as paid time off. Part 1 quiz. What is Jenny's position at the company where she works? Database management. Number 2. Before moving to Chicago, where did Jenny used to live? Oklahoma. What benefits are offered to Jenny at her workplace? Health insurance and paid time off. Part 2. Last week, at Jenny's workplace, around 11 a.m., while everyone was busy working, they all saw Brian standing in the middle of the office, telling everyone to stop work for a minute because he had an important announcement. Brian, the assistant manager, usually works on the 3rd floor, and he barely comes down to the 2nd floor where Jenny works. So everyone was surprised to see him, especially at 11 a.m. when he is usually extremely busy handling lots of phone calls and responding to emails. One of Jenny's coworkers whispered to her that he thinks someone is in trouble. Otherwise, Brian would not come down at this time. Jenny was thinking the same thing. Somebody is in trouble. Then Brian, who was still standing in the middle of the office, said in a loud voice, "Can I have everyone's attention, please?" There was a moment of silence. Nobody was talking as everyone looked nervously at Brian. Then Brian said, "All right then, now that I have everyone's attention, I have an important announcement to make." Dorothy, who usually sits 2 desks away from Jenny, whispered to another coworker sitting next to her, "I don't think that anyone is in trouble. I think Brian is going to announce that the company is in financial problems, and we probably are going to expect a possible bankruptcy." Dorothy was thinking that if Brian announced that the company is facing financial difficulties, then eventually the company would let everyone go, which could lead to possible layoffs or the firings of some workers. Anyway, nobody was thinking any positive thoughts at that moment, including Jenny. After a moment of silence, Brian finally made his announcement, saying, "I wanted to let everyone know that next Friday we are going to have a surprise birthday party for Maria." Part 2 quiz. Who is Brian? Assistant manager. Number 2. Does Brian work on the same floor as Jenny? No. Number 3. Why was everyone surprised to see Brian at 11 a.m.? He barely comes to the second floor, and at 11 a.m., Brian is very busy with phone calls and emails. Number 4. Who was thinking that the company was facing financial hardships? Dorothy. Part 3. At that very moment, when everyone heard the announcement, which was about someone's birthday party, rather than some bad news, they all immediately felt relieved. Someone quietly whispered from the back of the room, Who is Maria? Then Brian, who was surprised, replied, How could you not know who Maria is? She is the senior supervisor at the Human Resource Department, and she has been working for us for more than 6 years. Then Brian continued, All right, now that I let you guys know about Maria's surprise birthday party, I want to let you guys know some further details about what the party is going to be like. Then Jenny asked, Do we each have to buy a birthday gift for her? Brian replied, No, I will ask everyone to donate some money, and then I will assign someone from this office to be responsible for buying a birthday gift with the money gathered. Jenny said, Sounds good, but is there a limit on how low or high the money donation has to be? Brian answered, The limit will be from $10 to $20. So feel free to donate any amount between those limits. Then Jenny asked, Do we have to buy any food, drinks, or cake? Brian said, I'm going to order some pizzas, but if anyone wants to bring any food or drink, they are welcome to do so. Then someone from the back of the office said, I'm going to bring drinks such as water, soda, and lemonade. Then Jenny said, I'm thinking of bringing some disposable plates and cups since I think we don't have enough plates in the break room. Brian said, Sounds good to me. Really appreciate that. Then someone got up from his seat and asked Brian, So we got the food and drink, but what about the birthday cake? Then Brian laughed and said, I am glad that you reminded me about that because I almost forgot about the cake. Then Brian continued, There is a small bakery close to my apartment. I am going to order a special chocolate raspberry cake from there since I know that chocolate and raspberry are both Maria's favorite foods. Part 3 quiz. Number 1. After Brian finally made his announcement, why did Jenny and her coworkers immediately feel relieved? The announcement was not something bad. Number 2. What was Brian's announcement about? A surprise birthday party. Number 3. What is Maria's position at Jenny's workplace? Senior supervisor at the Human Resource Department. Number 5. Brian told Maria that next Friday they are going to have a birthday party for her. False. Number 6. How much money did Brian ask each person to bring? Any amount between $10 to $20. Number 7. Why did Jenny say she is going to bring disposable plates for the birthday party? There were not enough plates in the break room. Number 8. What was the thing that Brian almost forgot about? Birthday cake. Number 9. One of Maria's favorite foods mentioned by Brian was raspberry. Thank you so much for watching and listening to my videos. If you liked this episode of Test Your English Understanding, please like, subscribe, and share it with your friends. Thank you so much, and I look forward to seeing you in my next episode.